race on DK64 Speedruns here on Twitch, and for all of you on YouTube watching us later on as well. Joining me here today on comms, my co-op partner from Down Under, Spike SSBU. It's always a pleasure to have you. Welcome on.
Mornin, always a pleasure. Been a bit since I've done some commentary, so I'm looking forward to today. Hopefully it's a good showing.
I think it's going to be a great showing. This is the final race of season 3, so I think people are all looking to show up, show out, that kind of stuff. We have had, gosh, what is it, like, at minimum 350-ish races of season 3 this season, and the number is almost assuredly higher than that, stat-wise. I think the person who has the most races total is Alpha, with like something like 330 just to his name alone, which means apparently 655 according to Sarah, so that is quite a lot, and we have almost 40 people in the lobby today. What do you think, Spike? Good send-off for season 3?
Oh, absolutely. It doesn't quite top the max that we had before the season 3 tourney. Like, we had roughly 55, I believe it was, when we had the hype build up for the actual tournament. But the fact that we've had so many show up now to send everything off, it's wonderful. It's wonderful to see. And a lot of familiar faces in the lobby too.
I definitely agree. So without any further ado, I want to introduce you to all to our skilled racers for today. On our left, in the red corner, he shreds the guitar better than Diddy, and I've never seen him in the same room as DK, so he might be the same person. It's Tudos. And on the right... And on the right, in the blue corner, the man who wrote the logic for this randomizer himself, the myth, the legend, it is Lrauq.
Morning. I do have to correct the record on that. There's a number of people who put the logic into that. I cannot take it on myself. I would love to.
Right.
I simply would love to, but
I cannot believe the guy who made the log for this is about to lose to me.
Two devs are going to enter this
world
ring.
records to go get back or something.
The world record in beating you, of course.
Oh,
that is a heavily contested title, so you're not really fooling anyone here, Chief.
So, as you are hearing here, two devs are entering this ring on the eve of the final race of Season 3, prove their dominance. Only one is going to exit victorious with bragging rights, and the other is going to have to admit, at least in this race, that they were beaten by a better man. So, any last S-talk you want to do to each other?
Yeah, what do you got, Lrauq? What do you got?
What have I got? Oh, brother. Go back to Sunshine, man. Weren't you playing through that? Like, have you played DK64 in the past, like, week and a half?
Are you implying I need to train to beat you? Come on. This is child's play.
Child's play, he says. Child's play. All right.
I'll have you know, I first tried Watermelon and the Sandbird in the Sunshine playthrough, okay? I'm clearly a gamer.
Personally, I am cultured enough to not know what those are. So you have failed. You have done 0 mental damage with those statements. Unlucky.
Oh, but the stream knows.
They know, but I don't. Isn't that who matters? I remain victorious, staying winning.
Not after tonight.
See,
this is gonna be.
Somebody's got to win.
Quite the race.
Yeah, both these two definitely seem to talk the talk. Here's the real question. Can either of the two walk the walk? I suppose that's what we're going to be finding out soon.
We'll go to our corners.
Yeah.
Can't keep this going any or can't gotta get the show on the road, I suppose.
They're gonna go to the corners.
Yeah, I think the race time chat is getting restless, so yeah, we should do that.
Godspeed.
And there they are. All right, chat. Now, I wasn't going to say anything, but this is the important thing. In addition to betting actually on whether we'll find Kongs in 45 minutes, I'm going to need all of you in chat to say right now who you think will win, Lrauq or Tudos. Are you Team Lrauq? Are you Team Logic? Or are you Team Shredding the Guitar, the Donk Man himself? Are you Team Tudos? So I'm gonna need you guys to Put that in chat. Declare your loyalty, so at the end of the race, you can't go back. You'll do that prediction after Kongs? Oh, let's go.
Alright. And we have
And off
indeed
we
kicked
go.
off. Yeah. Personally, I'm team yeah. But now, we kick into the good old Season 3, which, as we know, a lot of chores at the start. You know, you've got a bunch of different things you got to do. Check some dirt patches, check some cages, check some hints. Oh, let me look at these hints.
Production to 5 and 8. Castle rooms to 8. Chunky by Lanky on Isles. There's not a whole lot of good Lanky checks on Isles. Uh-oh. Top floor dirt! We gotta climb castle! Oh, and there's Chunky himself. Wait, never mind. That's the good one. That's the good one! Chunky already found.
Alright, we already have our boy can pick up boulders with relative ease. We just need to find the other good move, and then suddenly, ooh, we're gonna get some early boulder tech? Ooh. Alright, I missed one or two of the hints, so I'm definitely going to be looking at Tudos's screen when that does pop up. But it looks like we have a tiny phase to start off with.
Yeah, Creme Isle to Tiny only. So we're not gonna see any peaks for that just yet, but maybe we're gonna see like a Great Cage, Luck Feather or something?
Probably.
And yeah, I mean you're one move away from Boulder Tech time, so this is like your seed.
Ooh, got a blue file.
I wonder what that blue file is. Interesting. Okay, so it is Tiny and Lanky. Factory Metals to 8 and Tiny. Yeah.
That was the one
Production
I
is 5,
missed.
8, Lanky, Tiny. Yeah, and then Factory Metals to 8 and Tiny, huh?
And that was 4 GBs to enter factory. Okay, so we're potentially looking for barrels in production room. Okay.
Makes some sense.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you something that's been throwing me off a lot from playing on the dev branch lately is production. For those that don't know, you need to actually now hit the switch for everything to peak it. But in 3.0, that's not the case. So I know that if I was entering today, I probably wouldn't be peaking half of production. So I guess that's a good thing about this. We can probably very early see exactly where this thing is. We just need a few GBs.
So interesting part of those hints is that we have a second copy of 8 and Tiny to of something to 8 and Tiny. Both Hive Tunnel area and metals in factory are 8 and Tiny. So we might honestly find like Coconut Gun here, for example, in Hive Tunnel area, and that would tell us it would be Donkey's Metal in factory. Because most metals in factory are not locked by anything. Like they're just straight up not. Like everyone but donkeys basically don't need anything. The other way around it could be is you could find like Featherbow on a metal in factory, and then it's like up inside the Hive Tunnel area. But that would certainly put the Creme Isle Tiny hint, which is not connected to all those, as Mini Monkey and a useless Mini Monkey, right? So it could be either way.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell with Creme Isle because there aren't really many early checks in Creme, while Hive Tunnel does have some immediate checks. But we're about to find that out soon, because as both runners are now in Jungle Japes. Speaking of which, I don't believe Lrauq actually went and peaked the training grounds, and we did see that Cranky Chunky is indeed a key.
Yeah, one thing the runners both didn't pick as well was Snides, or the barrel in Snides. Is that guitar?
That's guitar.
Oh, you know, the other option for the 8 and Tiny thing is that there could be 2 moves that don't connect to each other that connect for a third thing after, right?
Yeah, that is very true. Well, we're about to probably get a peek here. Lrauq side, so what we're going to have here.
Nothing on the Hunky Chunky, though. And of course, final race of the season with Tudos on the stream. We got a yeah moment with the guitar kazam.
Oh, and we're probably going to be getting that a lot today. And honestly, I got no complaints. That was sick.
It was incredible. Again, I think I said this the last time I was on comms as well, but if you have not seen it yet, please go watch the GDQ run for Crazy Taxi. It had several Donk community members on it, both Sound Defense and sound defense and Tudos on the music.
Oh yeah, brilliant performance, absolutely amazing. And we have Diddy right here, by the way. We've just found Diddy. We have had 4 comms already at, what is it, 5 minutes? So, we got 40 minutes. Just gonna put that out there. 40 minutes to find Tiny.
So clearly Tiny's gonna be hidden somewhere terrible, right?
Yeah, probably. Ooh, I missed that. What was that?
I also missed that. What was that?
Lrauq didn't need any time. Lrauq could just immediately see that, so... yeah, I don't know what to say. We're just gonna have to hope that Tudo sees that soon. Ah, Chunky DK, thank you. Chat on top of things as per usual. Now,
Chat's got our back.
one thing to know about that guitar that we found as well, because we picked the Hunky Barrel, absolutely everything else now in Hive Tunnel is locked by Mini and Featherbow, which means guitar is 100% our item on the path to 8 and Tiny, which has nothing to do with factory metals. So
we are absolutely getting the combo, right? Yeah, we're getting like the guitar plus something equals something. So whatever we get on a factory metal, expect to use it in combination with guitar.
Exactly. Or alternatively, it could lock, maybe the Mitsu DK's metal. Not to speculate right now, but it's got the potential of doing either of the two.
True, although it's very difficult to have like a guitar-only check that might give like blast or coconut, right?
Yeah, it's a very specific thing, but this game has some very interesting logic, as we can see right now by Lrauq. A very interesting choice here, doing some of the kicks across the wall to get to this dirt patch early.
We just saw a potion on Tudos' screen. It was a purple potion in the Lanky cage. Oh, Tiny's in a shopping castle. Okay, all right, believers, all right. Believers just get the win, huh?
Well, I mean, that could be level 5. Who knows? But Hillside to 5/8 Lanky. Where did you say that?
It was a purple potion in Lanky's cage, so that might be Monkey Port.
Okay, interesting. Because that's 5/8 Lanky. That's mostly what production's path to. So assumedly, we're probably finding coconut in production.
I think that's correct. Yeah, right. It would almost certainly have to be. And oh, you know what? Mini Monkey or Featherbow is in the DK cage in Creme Isle. That's what it is. Because it doesn't contain Tiny the rest of that path, right? So on production, we'll find the 5/8 Tiny Lanky item, which is coconut. Then you'll find the Tiny move for Tiny's Cave Rule in the Creme Isle in Coconut Cage, and then you'll find the 5/8 Lanky thing in that other purple vial that's locked by Coconut. Boom! Solved!
Okay. Alright, see, done, over and done with. See y'all next time.
And there's Blast, so it's, that is DK's metal accessible now.
Interesting. Oh, I see Lrauq prepared for 40 CBs. Uh-oh. Probably thinking we were doing the Superior Kevin by accident. I can see that happening.
Or Superior Bean Blitz. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I like what you put it down.
Speaking of Bean Blitz, our runners are both Bean fans, and we got another Bean fan in the call here with Spike, so I'm sure some people are going to get the Bean this seed. Much to my chagrin, I'd much rather see my beautiful boy the rabbit.
Surely Sarah cooked a bean seed to wrap up. Oh, we don't have jetpack today. Oh.
You were really hoping, huh?
I mean, what were we expecting this to be? A jet?
Oh, yeah, he said it! He said it! And you know what, chat? This is absolutely a jet. It's 100% jet. I said it too. Double commentator curse. Maybe it'll cancel out. Maybe it'll really be a jet.
Who knows? We got no idea. We're all in for the long haul. Yeah, chat. Are we in for the long haul? Do you reckon? Do you want this to be quick, or do you want us to have a nice, lengthy stream?
So the good news is for Tudos, who didn't, I believe, go to the back of Isles, that 4 GB hint pack did include the DK Isles Cranky Chunky Way of the Hurricane. So even if you didn't go back here, you're 100% gonna see this hint and you're gonna get this key. This is key 2, right? Assume it has to be, right?
Yeah.
It's not, it's key 4! It's key 4!
Oh! Okay.
Ooh. Okay, the jet allegations are not going away because key 4 being there means that key 2 is like, you know, in those first 2 levels anyway. It's got to be there. So.
So now here's the question: where is it? This is something I've never seen before. Is Tudos is getting DK's medal by kicking to the colored bananas at the entrance.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I've never seen anyone do this before.
Is this faster? I'm not sure.
I think my guess would be that Tudos cannot remember what colored bananas he missed. So just went, okay, what's quicker? Do I go lurking around this entire level trying to find the 5-pack that I missed? Or do I just show off my ability to do DK kicks?
I mean, that's very fair, right? Like, there's a 45 out of logic for just needing vines and logic. That's accessible if you, like, route it a certain way, but then if you miss, like, a 5-pack, going back through, being like, which tree? Is that a potion on Lanky's O-stand?
That is indeed. And it's a red potion as well. That's not what I was expecting.
Could that be Rocket Barrel? Ooh. Could that be our production hint? Probably not, right? Unless Rocket Barrel gave the thing.
It's hard to say. There are a lot of checks in production, and we're getting a nice little peek right now. Play guitar on this little windowsill, play it twice, and it was a key. Did y'all hear that? That was a key.
I did hear the little ring. I'm pretty sure Lrauq heard it too, because I saw Lrauq cup his ears and go, oh, I think I heard that.
Okay.
So that's probably key 2 on the Kasplat, right?
Yeah, most likely. Now,
you know what's really interesting, though, is Tiny's locked in a shopping castle. Here's my question. You have key 4, and obviously the kick slides are a lot easier to do for that red potion with Tiny than any other Kong. So is it worth possibly being like, hey, I want to go to castle, see if my castle lobby enter, if it is level 5, let alone that if it's accessible by 11 GBs or something like that, and see if I can't get Tiny.
It's definitely a thing that you could consider. It depends on if you reckon you're going to have the GB amount, because it seems to be, from what I've done in the past, pretty common for level 5 to be minimum 15, but the amount of jumps to 40 I have seen is absolutely nuts. And considering that you immediately have 4 cons accessible, or 3 accessible, 1 out of logic, the game is probably going to expect you to be able to do some GB farming. So.
I agree. It's definitely, it would be a risk, but I've certainly seen less. It's not like the upper bound stuff where it's like you must have this many Kongs to reach the upper bound. Lower bound stuff can happen even when you have all those Kongs because randomizer's random, right?
Oh, exactly. One seed it'll be 5 GBs, the other it'll be 63. You don't know. Anything is exciting. Any seed that you play. That's what makes a randomizer so good, is you can have all this amazing variety. And that is why DK64 Randomizer.com is where you should go.
Another batch of hints coming out. That is the only potion in production room. That red potion is 100% the hint. Oh my god. On the other hand, factory metal rewards have 3.
Wow.
What was that last hint? It was like something to 6?
Japes medals to 6. And you also have a foolish testing area. Ooh, blind jump by Lrauq there, I like.
So we need at least one of those factory medals. The problem is we're not going to know which one because it could end up being like, oh, I got this medal. Which one is it actually for it? But it has to combine with guitar somehow, right? Even if it's like guitar gives an item and that combines with that item, it has to combine with guitar for 8 and Tiny.
It depends. It's hard. It's considering that this is going to be a potential later. It could be used later in the seed. That doesn't have to be restricted the first few levels. For all we know, that could be required for a level 9 cave, a level 7 caves.
Alright, Lrauq
that is
got the key. Got the key and got knocked off. I am probably guessing Lrauq's just gonna say I'll come back with Tiny. That's certainly what I would do. So, we have 4 Kongs here. We're getting all of their medals. I have to assume. We can get every single one of them at this point. Don't skip this 5-pack. Don't skip this 5-pack. Oh, we're skipping that 5-pack. No,
I didn't see a 5-pack was skipped, but I also don't think that Lrauq actually went into DK's production. So getting the medals is going to be an issue.
Right. Okay, that's what happened. I was like, we went into production, right? Yeah, Lrauq got it. Okay.
Yeah, now getting the medals are not going to be an issue. It's just a case of how long is it going to take to get said medals. And that's a problem with Factory, right? Is oh hi Third Melon.
Third Melon, way of the horde. Oh,
yeah,
here comes Tudos. Here goes Tudos, going for it. Oh no! He landed in the right spot to give it another try, and he's not gonna. I totally respect that call.
Fair enough.
He's not gonna give it another try.
Yeah, I don't know what comms can make it up there, but I know Diddy, Lanky, and Tiny can with no moves, and I'll tell you, I've done it with Lanky one singular time. My hands hurt.
Lanky's method is so painful, but it's honestly easier than Diddy's. Diddy, man. Getting up there with Diddy requires a lot of, like, jump off, jump on, platform creation stuff in the middle of the air.
Exactly. There's so many very interesting platforming tech that you can do inside this game. So there's so many little quirks of what you can and cannot do with certain slopes, and it's awesome seeing the tech, but also utilizing it is very inconsistent if you don't have Tiny, I find. So not everyone opts to go for it.
Like it's interesting because I honestly find Diddy the easiest to climb hills with that isn't Tiny, but when you get to like creating a platform thing, that's the hard part.
Oh yeah.
And for those who don't understand what creating platform means, certain Kongs, Tiny and Diddy especially with good backflips, have the ability to like backflip and land and then slide and then from like kind of like as if they were on a platform, re-backflip again or jump again. It's like getting your jump again essentially, and doing that lets them climb incredible slopes. Much easier with Tiny because you can do kick slides and stuff, but it's certainly possible with Diddy as well.
Oh yeah, you basically have to trick the game into thinking you're on flat ground. As soon as the game thinks you're on a slope, no, bye-bye, off you go. Game thinks you're on flat ground, do whatever you want. Oh!
So that's logical chunky, that's good, but do we really think that's the thing for 8 and Tiny?
I mean, there is a check you really like that uses that particular item, so, yes, you do.
Oh, I would be so happy for that. Okay, Caves and Mines to 5-8 Diddy. There's our third K rule. It's Diddy K rule. Main Isle Petrify. Oh my gosh, Spike, Key 5, it's on the Summit Barrel.
Ooh, you reckon Summit Barrel?
100% with what I've seen here, right? So we've seen that 5-8 Lanky thing, right? 5-8 and Lanky from there. So whatever that purple potion there is going to help us find Trombone, probably, or Barrels. Either one works, because now we've seen the 5-8 Diddy thing. That's got to be Rocket Barrel. Whatever that red potion is up in there, I think it's... Yeah, 5-8 Diddy will be like a Rocket Barrel to help us get up there for Summit Barrel. I think the red potion in production is going to be... red potion will be... There's Trombone! Oh!
Oh, okay.
I think that one's not 8 and Tiny then.
Well, it's a bit oh yeah, it's not the medals, it's production on the path to it.
Yeah, I think that red potion might be Peanut. Oh, it can't be Peanut. Or Rocket Barrel, because it's on top of Lanky and not... interesting. So what is that?
Yeah. I am pro skipping number game. Skipping number game is great, especially because testing is foolish. So actually,
yeah, I agree.
Pretty solid play. So we have had 2 things off of medals, and there are 3 things off of medals. So I'm wondering what this third thing is.
Probably gonna find on Lanky medal right here. Featherbow!
Ah, okay.
We know that one fits. That is the one that fits with 100% certainty. Because, wait! The donkey cage in Creme is not the answer. Ooh, okay.
Well,
So then
piano
what
game,
is-
good shout out with that. Was it
We're doing
16
piano
for
game.
Aztec?
Yeah, it looked like 16 to me. Factory kind of based, kind of loaded. And there's level 3 castle. All right, here it comes, believers.
Oh, no trophy flip. That's sad.
Level 16.
Okay. Okay. Nice little peek of the Kasplat. Alrighty, so we need a few GBs to go into level 3. That is kinda wild. So, I'm sorry, not believers. Doubters is the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
I feel like we're probably going to be getting tiny soon. But that means
Yeah.
the good prediction can come through instead. But let's wait till that happens. It might take 25 minutes for 3 GBs. You know.
I can't believe that. Yo, where was Coconut, by the way?
Wait, did we miss Coconut?
Yeah, when it was Don Donkey Metal. In Factory.
Oh, I thought that was Trombone.
Yeah, it was... No, it was the...
Oh, Factory Diddy Funky. Oh, I missed that one completely.
Oh, it was on a shop, okay.
Ah, thank you, Seagull coming in clutch.
There was like 2 potions in Factory Funky. Okay, so if Coconut is there,
There's a purple vial back in Japes. Okay.
we can get it right now.
Ah, Tiny was the other one.
Yeah, so we can't get that one right now. And there's Coconut Shooter on Funky Lanky. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just Blast and Strong Kong is sufficient always, but Coconut Blast is definitely sufficient. I suspect... Okay, so let's put this together a little bit, right? Production is locked by O-Stand, so we know that O-Stand's on the path with all that stuff. And then...
39. We definitely both did not read.
Holy
Bug
moly.
on Discord. Love it.
39!
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But we have logical 5 cons before Aztec, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine being stuck in 3 levels for 45 minutes while you farm.
Yeah, that's something. And the levels are not necessarily. Well, factories are good for GBs. Castle.
Yeah. Well, we have all these guns and stuff too, so it's like it's probably okay. The other thing too is if you get 16 GBs first, what you can do is you can go get Tiny and then come back into Japes and get all the Japes medals because you have Feather Bow too. So you should be able to 100% get the Tiny medal.
Yeah, you need a Feather Bow guaranteed for Tiny Medal, and then you either need Coconut or you need Mini Monkey, so that is
agree.
definitely impossible.
But I think Tudos is 1 GB short. He could dump a blueprint, obviously, to get in, but he's not going to find another GB here. This is a fairy on this barrel here. In the meantime, Lrauq over here is going to get that purple vial, as well as obviously some GBs from here, because he saw that 39 and he's like, I guess I'm getting all the GBs from Japes.
Oh, exactly.
There it is. Yeah, we're hitting all of them. Oh no, he just opened Lankies. Okay. I was like, I would hit all of them. I don't think the prod potion can be Peanut or Rocket Barrel, Celerity, because the prod item was to 5/8 Tiny Lanky, and we have a Diddy Phase. So it has to be Spring or Charge.
Ooh, I didn't think about that part. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what's really, really strange to me.
Okay, what could that be referring to?
Well, what's really interesting is that for some reason, there's something that goes on every one of those paths except to Tiny. And so this thing helps get the Creme Isles thing, but also not entirely sure what else.
That is
Okay,
very
that's
true.
PTT.
Oh. And
That was
okay.
okay. So the hillside hint was just a 5'8" lanky, right?
That is correct. 5'8" lanky, potentially PTT. I mean, there is still
might
one more
lock
hillside
move.
check depending on where Peanut is. Like, if all of these Diddy face hints are pointing to Rocket Barrel, there's a chance that Peanut could give us the right item, but that requires us to find Peanuts.
You know, we have Feather hinted to 8 and Tiny. The 5 hint could be separated from the 8. Oh wait, no, but Sax. Sorry, PTT is not to Tiny, and Feather is to 8 and Tiny. So we won't see Goo Hands, but it could be the PTT check right here in Chasm, my favorite check, and it's not. So we don't have a good explanation for PTT at all.
No, not yet. If I were doing this race, I would be concerned and think that might not be the required item and come back when I get Peanuts. But until then, there are a few PTT checks that you can do. Here we do have 1 or 2 of them, but yeah, they don't quite fit.
We've removed both because we just peeked the one that's possible, and the other one's locked by Feather, and Feather is not on the path to the same things as PTT would be if PTT is the hinted item. I think you're right.
What if Featherbow is not the hinted item on Factory Metals?
Not possible.
How so?
Because the hinted factory items hint was to 8 and Tiny, right?
Yeah.
And we have a split path on Creme. So, and we've checked every other Creme thing, except for looking at the Spring Barrel and the Grape Cage, I'm pretty sure.
Grape Cage has been picked. It's actually, it could be something looked by Monkey Port is the thing. So for all you know, Sprint could actually lead to Monkey Port. And then there'd be something...
True.
Oh. So it's definitely more than likely Featherbow, but until we know where Mini Monkey is, there's not a guaranteed chance that is it. Also, Despite in Mushroom and DK Bar.
Okay, a lot of forest hints, and then Castle Surroundings to 5, 7, 8, and Tiny and Diddy. So that's really interesting. It mirrors the 5-8 Diddy stuff. What is this?
That is probably O-Stand.
Yeah, you're right. Except it can't be because the production thing was the 5-8 Tiny Lanky, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you are right. Huh. This is, okay.
These paths are really strange.
Yeah,
all right,
this one really weird.
The Gamba has ended at 27 minutes and 45 seconds about. We have gotten all family. GG's. Now it's time. Are we gonna bet on who will win this race between Lrauq and Tudos? Is that what we're going for? Or is it gonna be who finds the bean? Whoever finds bean?
Oh, I think... What have we got?
The new bet.
Ah.
Who are you rooting for? Tudos, yeah, or Lrauq Logic? All right, chat. Declare your allegiance now. It's time. There are points on the line. Call your allegiance right now. Clearly, we have to split up, right? So I've
already put my channel points down. I didn't realize that the plan was to split up. I went
Who'd you vote for?
Tudos.
All right, I'm gonna ride with Lrauq then, if I can. Wait, am I allowed to vote anymore?
It's still going. Oh.
It closed. Oh, you're gonna redo it? Okay. Yeah, who did bet 250k? It can't be the super rich Australian in my comm booth here, right?
So anyways.
Yeah, our runners are
right.
both collecting a lot of GBs here. A small GB lead for Lrauq. He has 2 GBs and 2 blueprints over Tudos, but Tudos was also been to one less shop, so you know, just about even.
In the end, it's very even because like both the two are probably going to be following each other's paths soon. You know, going back to Japes, going and collecting medals, checking up on a few caves checks. Obviously, both the two are wanting to find barrel throwing peanuts for the caves and mines hits.
I have put down all 17,000 of my points on Lrauq, so you should clearly all in on Tudos. Put our lives on the line here, Spike.
250k on Tudos. We got this.
There it is. All right, chat. Your commentators are locked in. You're locked in. It's time. We're voting for who will win the race. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Who will win this race? Will it be Tudos shredding on the guitar on your screen right now with Diddy? Or will it be the King of Logic, Lrauq?
Alright, well now that we've gone through that, they've cleared most of the underground now, and we know our hinted checks the surroundings, which, by the way, the dirt patch at the top of Castle has in fact been hinted. Doesn't necessarily mean both the two are the exact same hint, but there is a chance.
With all the hints we've seen, it almost feels like it won't be. Like, the game likes to not double hint, and obviously in scenes with less things going on, usually you can go, oh, maybe it couldn't find places, so it gave me the double hint anyway. But as it stands, I get the sense that it might be two different things.
Yeah, we'll see.
We are at a perfect 50-50 right now, which is kind of incredible.
That's great. That's what you want. You want it to be a nice, even 50-50. That is what you want.
So what item are we gonna find? Like, Nintendo Sarah says she can't gamble because she has to pay out. It's okay, Sarah. You're on both sides, all right? You're the referee.
Alrighty, so far we haven't found much, but it is a long climb up Castle. It is a very long climb. But we have a long climb with Diddy Kong Racing music.
Peru?
Absolute banger. Every time I commentate, I have to shout out the people who create all the music. They do such an amazing job. There's how many? What's the song count right now? I know that we're slowly getting closer to 2K songs. Where are we up to now? Like 1,600, 1,700 songs?
Something around there. Yeah, I've never actually bothered counting precisely, but it feels like every day there's like a new song. And I know that like that rate isn't exactly 1-to-1, but I check back every like month and there's like 30 songs added or something like that.
I'm opening the website now. 1,527.
Look at that. Cool 15K. So yeah, but like in all seriousness, jokes aside, the people who put the music on for this randomizer are super passionate, and we just want to thank you for all the work you put into making Season 3 this great. I mean, the Season 3 restreams and games themselves would not be as fun as they have been without the custom music rocking on in the background. So thank you so much to everyone who put in, even if you only put in one song, even if you only like helped a little, right? Shout out to you. Yeah, give a yeah to the music team. So it's not Lanky Greenhouse, which was my hope. I was hoping we would see Lanky Greenhouse.
Oh, we're getting the is it called the cam flip or the cam jump? Cam flip, I think.
It's cam flip, yeah.
Yeah, flip. Yeah, which nice little way of skipping over the greenhouse. Unfortunately, the way that colored bananas often work with Lanky, you kind of drop down anyways to go get some. But Lrauq going for the casual method, the intended method, using the sprint battle.
The cam cut, you know what?
Oh, the cam cut. That's right.
Cam
that's
cut?
right.
Sure.
I forgot the name.
Do you ever feel like sometimes in these seeds when you like, you know you have like chores you want to do, but like you're blocked by levels and you don't have all the great things to do, and you're just like, I gotta get these GBs anyway. So you enter like cruise control mode where you're just kind of like chilling to the music, going around, thinking about what you're gonna have to do and just doing stuff. I think that's where our runners are right now. I'm gonna call it Castle Cruise Control. Climbing Castle Cruise Control. The 4 Cs.
personally just call it the hold forward, but I'm a smasher, so that's just what I'm used to is hold forward. Just rush your enemies, don't get hit. You know, works well. Not so much in DK,
hold W gaming for certain other games. One can be
exactly.
Peanut Pumpkins at the top here. That actually does match the Diddy requirement.
Interesting.
Oh, but you know what's really interesting? The item in Hillside, right? Can you check your notes? Can you tell me if that was 5'8" lanky or 5'8" tiny?
According to what I saw, 5'8" lanky. So unless if I've mistyped something, which definitely possible. Yeah, that's PTT.
Right, it has to be because Peanuts now, with the last checks that were on Hillside, it's the only thing remaining.
Exactly. Oh, we're gonna have to get our first look at level 5 as well.
Is there a boss, or do we have Mad Jack?
That'd be cool. Nice little Mad Jack. Caves.
Caves level 5. It's gonna be like 43 or something like that.
47 is my call.
It's 40 on the nose.
Hey, 40. Okay. Considering Aztec is 39, that's actually not too bad. Now, are we gonna get any peaks here of these checks?
I think we gotta peek the summit barrel, like straight up.
Lrauq's going for the peak. Nice little kick slides up the top end.
But it could be the dirt. Oh, Lrauq fell. A little shake of the head there from Lrauq. He's not happy about that, but he'll be able to get right back up and
trophy flip by Tudos. Let's go.
Our devs are pulling out all that's vine swinging.
What?
So barrels locks vine swinging somehow. We just found balloon. That's in logic. Oh my god! And that's to 8. And key 5 is there. Okay, so it wasn't the summit barrel, but it was still one that's locked by trombone and rocket barrel, like I was saying. So I mean, logic, my read was right. Just one check to the left. Some credit belongs here for sure.
Still the same requirements. You got
still the same requirements. One or the other. You check both.
I missed it. Where was Balloon?
Balloon was locked by Feather in the Feather cage on outside the Isles, which by the way confirms it is Featherbow to 8 and Tiny now. I'm pretty sure because both Balloon and Balloon is there to Vines. Vines is the 8, so now we have 8 and Tiny pulled together. That makes total sense.
Interesting. Well, now we know that we need to find barrels because unless if we got the Neutron, someone in chat might be able to confirm otherwise. It looks like we are looking for barrels to go to Chunky Underground. Wait, but hold on. Well, no, so it won't be Chunky Underground. Actually, I think there's something interesting about these notes because metals to 8 and Tiny. You said caves and mines is 5'8", Diddy.
Yeah. Metals to 8 and Tiny just means the tiny part is the Featherbow itself, and the 8 part is that Featherbow gives Balloon, which is logically required to give Vines, and Vines is always to 8. And yeah, that's charged.
That means it won't be Chunky Underground then.
It won't be, no. It's Aztec Lobby. That's what it is. With Twirl. Aztec Lobby with Twirl. It's charge plus Twirl. It's Aztec Lobby. Ooh. This is an incredible read from Lrauq. There it is!
Oh, okay.
And you can see him popping off on camera. That was an incredible read. Great call from Lrauq here. Okay, so here's the deal. And it's Twirl locked too! Gosh. You had to get it! You couldn't skip Twirl! That's so funny!
Oh my gosh.
As Lrauq once said on stream when I skipped PTT to win a raise, ethical, logical Twirl requirement, inbound, holy.
So, this what, barrel throwing then? Or?
I think it might be, yeah. It's barrel throwing, yeah, there it is.
It's barrel throwing.
Okay. So all the stuff's in logic. Okay, so 5'8" lanky. Yeah, that makes total sense because 5 is barrel locked, lanky's thing is always there, and 8 is locked by barrels too, because you need barrels to get up to that vine swing up there. So that whole 5'8" lanky hit with PTT is solved. As is everything except for the tiny part of Charge, right? Because Charge up there was 5'8" tiny lanky, right? So there is something.
Wait, what is this? What is this?
This is instrument upgrade too.
Okay.
Okay, so, Galleon Shop's a 7. Factory
Okay.
Funky Tiny. That shop and factory is important. We have to go back for that. Treasure Room Foolish and Balloon Horde, as we already knew that. That will help tell Lrauq, that's gonna tell Lrauq a lot about Castle Lobby, I think. Or Tudos, rather.
And it's a shop blocked by Peanut as well, so it's either at Funkies or Candies.
Was Peanut on the path to Tiny?
Peanut's on the path to 5, 7, 8 Tiny did. So yeah. So Peanut plus
I'm of the
Charge.
opinion that the Caves and Mines hint is Diddy Minecart.
That makes sense.
Because Charge goes to Tiny, right? And so does Peanut.
That makes sense. Also, shoutouts to the Hideout Helm theme. I love it.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Is this a potion? It's a potion! I'm right again!
Ah, nice.
Let's go!
Calling it all. I like it, So here's a question. Where's
all coming together.
Ostand might be at Funky Tiny in our factory.
You're right. I think it is. Do you risk skipping it?
I would risk it. Because you know it has to be early on, because at least the barrels, it's the only thing we've seen so far. So I probably would. So what is this going to be then? So it's path to 5-8 Diddy. This could outright just be as simple as Rocket Barrel Boost.
No, this has to be a path to Tiny too. This has to be a path to Tiny and not Diddy. The Diddy path is because it's Peanuts, right? And so this is 5-8 Tiny.
This is 5-8 Diddy.
This one, the Minecraft.
Caves is on the path to 5-8 Diddy.
Oh, then this can't be anything because Charge's not on the path to Diddy.
Oh.
Unless this is a different Caves hint. Unless there's 2 items in Caves mines.
Well, we're about to probably peek the painting room, which is 2 checks straight off.
And we can do the underground too. So.
Okay.
Caves and Mines was to 8 was also just a hint. Okay, in my mind,
I have 2 caves hints marked down. I have a caves to 8 and a caves to 5-8 Diddy.
Okay, so I think this is the one that's going to be to 8 because that
makes sense.
Right?
Yep.
This will be an instrument probably. Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool.
Oh, it's gone. Easy as that.
All right. Yeah. So this one makes sense. Gone just to 8. That works perfect.
Good find. Good find.
I didn't know there was a Caves Mines hint to just 8, so I was like, oh, it might be a second option here. But now we're gonna see the other ones. Could be this one. I think we're gonna find Rocket Barrel, right?
Yeah.
We already have the one to
do.
It's gotta be something that goes to Rocket Barrel. He did it. The Rock got exactly 69 coins in the minecart. Incredible.
Beautiful. Also, a nice little high five here in the painting room. Both these are like very neck and neck right now.
I agree, but Lrauq has a bit of a lead. He's gone already. He's gone and gotten Vine Swinging already. And barrels. And charge. Like, Lrauq has a lot. One thing here is that we know that key 6 is on one of these medals, so we gotta finish up the medals here. Oh, Tudos has vines. Okay.
Yeah, they're both bit even. Wait, did Tudos leave without checking the fairy?
I think he did. It's Rocket Barrel boost.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Oh, Tudos.
There's key 6 on Lanky's medal.
Okay, makes sense. Tudos.
Lrauq, go back in. Sorry, Tudos, go back in, please. Tudos,
yeah, exactly.
no.
Lrauq, you should also go back in. For no reason, just go back in. Go back in.
This is a real Riley no moment.
Riley, no! Tudos, no!
Tudos, no!
Those were the days. Those were the days.
Grab locked by barrels. I don't think Grab's likely to give us.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Although DK Arcade. That's in Logic now. Just saying.
DK loves arcades and logic.
Oh, I hope Tudos realizes soon. Because Tudos, not logically or not, can do everything in caves and mines. And leaves. Oh, that's not good.
He's gonna go get Balloon here. He's following his hints.
Yeah, Tudos already has Vine, so probably would just immediately go, that's sold, I don't need to worry about that.
I suspect Tudos is gonna go back for, yeah, he has Vine, so he knows that. Is he gonna go back for the shop of Factory Funky Tiny?
Ooh, circle dance, love it, love it. Alright, I guess going and checking the dirt patch locked by vines. Not a bad shout out, honestly.
So we know where all our keys are. We're pretty sure that Monkey Port is gonna lock Mini Monkey up top, right?
That makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, because that's where all these other 8 and tiny hints with 5 and stuff and 7 in them are, I think. By the way, hold on a second. Key 7 is supposed to be in Galleon shops, but we have another Path to 7 hint. What was the other one that was Path to 7?
Peanut butter. So it's just to access the shops.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's accessing the, so it's in a shop on that side, right? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's not
Yeah,
candy. So getting the keys is pretty chill, honestly. We have a few hints in Fungi Forest, which Fungi Forest is either level 6 or 7. So,
all right, so
that will
Tudos
be
is going
at least
to
one
go.
of the
Tudos is going back in to do the minecart. He will get gone. The hope here, and this is the last hope for Tudos fans in chat, is that Tudos sees Gone, goes, it's to 8, and then goes and checks the remainder of the underground stuff. Because he's not barrels yet, so we can't check the chunky underground. I think he might be thinking that's the thing. So maybe when Tudos gets barrels, he goes back and, like, he checks the underground and sees nothing there, and then he goes, oh, right, the ferry. That's like, because we didn't see any items in that underground that Lrauq checked, right? There was no potions.
No,
right?
it was golden bananas from what I remember.
Oh, he's not even doing minecart. Uh-oh.
Well, Tudos does not know about Chippy Charge yet.
It was O-Stand. All right, and there's the mini face palm from Lrauq on his stream. I guarantee you, Lrauq said, "Oh, of course it was that. I knew that," and thought about how he should have skipped that. 100% he was thinking that. But also, you need 39 GBs to get into next level anyway. What are you doing? Just run. Just go. Do anything.
Like I said, it's a hold forward strat. No matter what happens, you need to get at least 39 GBs to do anything. And the funny thing is, unless if you want to follow rocket barrel hints, there's nothing hinted in either of those 2 levels. You don't want to go there. You want to go to one of the upper levels. But now, hopefully, Tudos gets put on the right track now. As O-Stand now, he's going to go get that red vial, charge, go back to Japes, catch up to Lrauq, and I don't lose my channel points.
Yeah, so he's gonna use this is actually really interesting. Guitar and charge. This overlaps a little bit. This makes some sense. This could be Monkey Port? Can this be Monkey Port? It can.
Yeah, well, I mean, guitar has not been sold for anything.
Guitar is 8 and tiny, right?
Guitar is 8 and tiny. You are correct.
This makes total sense. Monkey Port's 8 and tiny every time this seed. This makes tons of sense that we're still missing tiny on charge, and I'd already said 8 on that thing, so this makes a ton of sense to be a Monkey Port.
Yeah, so Peanut also needs to be on the path. Yeah, see, the thing is, Peanut and Charge are on the path. My guess is actually Diddy's crypt.
Oh, you know what? That makes some sense, but what about Guitar?
That is a good question anyways. Yeah, I definitely not that. Well, what could it be referring to then?
What if Peanut and Charge got you Spring, and it was Diddy upper cabin, or oranges for Diddy lower?
Could potentially be. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling Caves Forest with Guitar. Definitely feeling it'd probably be one of those levels. In other words, have you considered GBs?
Yeah, basically. Also, we have all these hints for all of this early nonsense, right? And what else is happening? but we have nothing on either of our hints for items. Now, given the way the seed is going, we're probably just gonna find Monkey Port and be able to go check those items. But you really don't want to have to go check them, right?
Exactly.
The Helm Instruments. We are getting a double dump session here.
Alright, there's key 5 hint. Underground Foolish.
So is Lighthouse Area, also foolish.
Right. So, good hits, everyone. Well done. Good stuff.
We got 3 hints left to help us.
Yeah. Now, what I am actually curious on, did either of these 2 runners check Castle Rooms?
No. I don't think we've seen that Castle Rooms hint. And that was to 8, right?
Just to 8, exactly. And we have Rocket Barrel to 8. And I know that Rocket is not required for Helm. So if I were to take a guess, I'd say probably one of our 2 instruments is probably in the I forget the names of them. Is it the ballroom, I believe it's called?
Yeah, that makes sense. Ballroom makes a ton of sense. Tudos, you got charged. You gotta go to Aztec Lobby, friend.
Instead, we're going straight to level 5. Oh no, Tudos is going for key 5. That's what Tudos is doing. Well, hopefully if Tudos finds key 5, then hopefully that could be a sign of, oh, this stuff's on the path to 5. Oh, I'm looking for a rocket barrel and barrel throw.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah, this is a very puzzling challenge we're presented right now. Are we gonna get the O-stand equivalent of this trick or the kick slide?
Looks like he wants to kick slide.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, going for the safer 12 strat here on the side. I like it, I like it. We are going to be getting this. Alright, key 5, there we go. I wonder if Tudos is going to peak level 6 and 7, because that's something we haven't actually seen yet.
No, I think Tudos is gonna go now and get barrels from here. And the real question for me is, does that then make him turn around and Tudos, no!
Yeah,
Tudos, no!
Turn around. Tudos, turn around.
Tudos,
Turn around.
no!
Turn around.
Oh, okay. Tudos failed by thinking a little. Where's he going? He's confused. Visible confusion. Tudos, you got this, man. Come on. You gotta go get that barrel throwing.
Alright, I mean, peeking the lobbies is nice. Alright, so Forest is level 7.
Forest level 7. That does put some of the mill stuff with Red Slam possibilities on. I know we have Blue Slam, but we don't have Red Slam. Was the hint for barn inside the barn? Was it?
It was the Kasplat. There's no Kasplat in the barn.
So oh no, I thought it said the box. My bad.
Ah, okay, yeah, no, it's the Kasplat that's there. So just night access. So
two Kasplats. Okay.
Yeah.
Darn.
58.
58 is wild. Oh, so now we remember fairies, huh? Oh, so now we remember fairies.
So sad.
Don't blame me. I bet on Lrauq.
Base Simpsons reference.
Right? A little bit of a... Ooh, we got some Castlevania on Lrauq's side.
Banger.
Let's go.
The music's so good. I love it.
It's so good.
Oh,
all right.
We're going back. Come on.
Going back.
Tudos.
All right, look, Tudos, I believe in you. You can do this. I'm not even betting on you. You can do this. Do the lobby check. Tudos, do the lobby check. You have twirl and charge hinted, please.
Alright, well, it looks like both the two are going to be in Aztec just for GBs, it seems. Unless if Lrauq has any potential call-outs for this level. I think this is just GB farming for hints. Because we have 3 hints left. We hope that one of them points to something good.
We probably know that one of the rooms has an instrument, and then we're hoping one of the last 3 hints just tells us where the other instrument is. But honestly, we have some Way of the Hordes that like are unfinished in Forest, and then like, what else are we even missing? Right? Like, think about it, right? We have Rocket Barrel and Peanut, so we're done with that. We have Trombone and Barrel, so we're done with that. So, you know, once we get Mini Monkey, which we assume is up on the top of Creme, we're done with that. So the worst thing we could need is like Saxophone, maybe, to do that one on top of Creme, and then our 2 instruments, because we obviously we need Monkey Port. So Monkey Port and 2 instruments and maybe Saxophone. So we maybe need 4 items remaining, and that's it?
I feel like it's not as likely to be Saxophone. It's probably more than likely just the Fairy that's at the top. But worst comes to worst, unless it... Mini would be on the... No, Mini's just past the Tiny. Worst comes to worst, you could go get the Sax Hinton Helm and get that just before you go to K-Rool. Not the end of the world.
Yeah, we have 2 remaining Way of the Hordes inside Forest. So I don't know, guys. This one looks pretty over. It looks like a jet. Looks like it's kind of linear. I don't know what to tell you guys.
All right. Well, where's Monkey Port?
Do you think if we say all the bad words that that it'll be a longer seed? Because I'm hoping.
I said linear. I said jet. I said kind of solved over. You know. Jape's Diddy Minecart is a hint, so that saves Tudos for Gone, but not for Rocket Barrel, which was the one he's concerned on. What you really wanted was a hint that said Jape's Ferry Painting Room. That's what you wanted to see. That's what you really wanted to see.
Gone you can get hinted as well.
If anything, this might be worse because having one thing that matches with the charge path might convince Tudos that nothing else is on the charge path, right? That's scary. A little scary.
I'm very scared. I'm very scared. And the thing is, Lrauq also doesn't even have Vine Swing, and we know there isn't a hint pointing to that at the moment. I think the only hint you have is a balloon Way of the Horde, which, let's face it, that doesn't tell us anything.
Yeah, we have Balloon Way of the Horde. We know Barrels is on the path to Lanky, which is, I mean, that's already true, right?
And the thing is, this basically is going to be a race, in my opinion, of who between the 2 of these people is going to be getting Vines and Barrels first. Because Lrauq gets Vines, okay, cool, I can go to hell, sweet, no worries. But if Tudos finds Barrels, Tudos is going to go to Chunky Underground and go, wait, nothing's here. What did I miss?
I agree. Welcome, thank you for the raid, Solbone. Solbone's a awesome commentator on DK64 stuff and on fighting game stuff. So, super great to see him come by for the final race of the season.
Yeah, appreciate it a lot. Yeah, we've got a very interesting race so far. Just to catch everyone up that's coming on in, this is a race of the 2 devs. We've got Lrauq versus Tudos going neck and neck. We had a nice little bit of smack talk to start the whole stream off, which was absolutely hilarious to see. It is a proper weekly. We have roughly 40 people in, but these are the 2 we care about. I don't even have the race room open. People could be dumb already. I don't know. I just want to see who wins between the 2 of these. And by that, I mean Tudos, clearly.
And I will take my role and say Lrauq got Tudos wiped down. You know? That's it. This is over. He's got it.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens anyways, and more importantly, I'm looking forward to the talk that the 2 are going to have when the season's over.
Oh, 100%. If Chudos forgets Rocket Barrel for any longer, I don't think it's gonna be a talk. I think Chudos is gonna just be so sad.
Well, Chudos is here now, so let's just hope Chudos does the minecart and then goes, oh, come on, surely there's something on the ferry. I left the ferry behind. Surely that puts you on the right track. Come on, Chudos.
I mean, he's definitely gonna do the gone thing for because it's hinted. The real question for me is when he gets spit out at the base, right? Will he climb that painting room again?
Exactly. And Lrauq gets the devastating news of, oh, alright, back to getting GBs, I guess.
Look, I know we have it cropped out for stream and stuff like that, but if you ever want to watch a man emote in real life, like as if he was a video game, watch Lrauq whenever he like sees something and gets exasperated, because that head shake right there was a true emote of oh god, why?
Oh yeah, it's the one shame about watching the restream. You don't get to see faces, but also you don't get to see the 2-and-2 action between the two. So
it's true.
You get some really cool stuff on the restream. Alright, so now we're going to be going to Galleon. We have enough to enter here on Lrauq's end. So we'll need one more GB. We can see this final hint. And we go get key 7. Yeah, monkey port. Monkey port, monkey port, monkey port.
That's what we're looking for. My best... You know what? You want to put some guesses in for monkey port? Chat? Give me your guess. You've seen all the hints except for the 50 hint. You know basically everything. Tell me now, chat. Where's monkey port? You too, Spike. I'll put a guess in as well. Where's monkey port?
Wait, we're putting it in chat, or are we saying it?
No, we can say it out loud. We're going to say ours out loud. I'm going to read some from the chat.
Alrighty. So... I am going to say that it is Diddy Igloo.
Diddy Igloo for guitar. Okay, I think I understand that.
A lot of our key 8 hints have been resolved. So
Chudos also did 69 coins in the thing. The devs are on the same brainwave. All right, Chudos, don't save quit. Just turn your camera and don't save quit. Don't do it.
No, that's not.
He's looking at gone. He's looking at gone. He's like, it's not. Yeah, he knows. Come on.
Come on. Come on, Chudos.
All right. I've seen a lot of mushroom kasplat. I've seen a lot of mills kasplat. Come on, Chudos. No, Chudos, no. Come on, Chudos. No. You don't do it. Don't do it.
Come on.
You got this.
Come on.
Chudos, please.
Return. Come on.
Hit that down button. Hit that down button on your control stick.
Press that good old B button. Back.
Oh! No!
Chudos, no!
Chudos, no!
Welcome to bonus day.
I promise, chat, we weren't trying for a Chudos no moment, but I just watched the man sit here next to his answer for like 45 seconds and then leave. I'm so sad.
Alright, well, since we were talking about Chudos, so Lrauq is in a foolish treasure room farming GBs. We need one more GB still.
This is technically a blueprint, but I don't blame him. I don't blame him in the least. We need so many to get into forest.
Oh, exactly. And also, even if you don't know where monkey port is, you can just go get the monkey port hint, right? Well, funny enough, to get the port hint, you need the amount of GBs to enter level 7, which is 58. Almost the amount to go into Helm. Yay!
He is checking charge checks. Hopefully that means he'll check the Aztec lobby one.
Oh, fingers crossed.
We are one away from 50 here. Also, I want to name the fairy and painting room. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is
that or we call it Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, I think something along the lines of Crazy Taxi would actually be great.
That banana fairy was Rocket Barrel Boost, which is kind of why I'm thinking Crazy
no.
Taxi, right?
Oh no. We
no.
have a potion in a galleon shop.
This makes sense.
But the thing is, that means that Key 7 might... Like, Key 7 could just be a Funkies, but this might not be an instant Key 7.
Ask K. Ask K.
Aha. Strong 27. How fascinating.
Strong Kong and Peanuts?
I call it bait. I call it bait. It's not that.
Oh, but Peanuts
It's a Funkies.
gives 7.
Yeah, Peanuts gives you access to these shops. Nah, it's just gonna be a Funkies. Let's just hope it's Funkies. We already have problems.
No,
on
it'd be
both ends already.
it would be so funny though, if it was just if it was on the Thornvine bar and we needed Red Slam, right?
Okay. I don't know if this is cooking or, like, dipping in molten lava that's going on right now. I don't know what level of cooking we're at. Searing or...
okay.
There it is.
There was the little... Okay, I know I'm referring to Lrauq's camera a little bit here, but Lrauq just gave a fist pump to that. So you can tell Lrauq was like, please don't be Strong Kong, please don't be Strong Kong, please don't be Strong Kong. Thank God.
Beautiful. Now, Lrauq got 50 GBs. Did we see the 50 him?
I've not seen it yet. But I'll also say, Tudos is in a foolish underground.
Yeah, Tudos. Gotta remember, Lobby 4 is a location.
Yep.
Oh, we had the trade. We had the Shockwave and the Slam trade.
Pearl! More pearls, let's go!
I think we're seeing like 3 pearls or something at this rate.
Okay, 50 hit is factory rental rewards to 5/8 lanky. Oh my god.
That's trombone, so trombone to 5. Why is
Yep.
trombone to 8?
Great question. Let me think. So I know trombone's to 5 for the rock for the summit barrel summit thing, whatever, right? That makes sense. And then it's to lanky. Trombone not to Diddy means that grape is somewhere accessible in the seed. Just somewhere. It doesn't. This doesn't have to be locked by trombone. Okay, but why is it to 8?
So, does that mean that we need to follow trombone checks for our other instrument?
Well, yeah. Have we gotten any other items from trombone yet? I don't think so, right?
No. We had a piano game peak, and that's about it. We do have Balloon Hinted Way of the Horde, but we know that unlocks Vine Swing.
Yeah, and we know for sure it's not for Rocket Barrel. It can't be to 8 for Rocket Barrel because otherwise it would say Diddy, and instead it's either or for getting Rocket Barrel, so we don't need that. So the real question is, what thing does it path to for 8?
Oh, I think I see what's going on here on Lrauq's end. There's a guitar check that we haven't thought about.
Oh, we're mech fishing. Oh my gosh.
We're mech fishing. Rocket and Peanuts were on a slightly longer path. But,
also,
yeah.
Sprint, trombone, grape is available in the seed somewhere.
Is it time to race my boy?
I think that was a bit of a stretch. You know, you got an elastic band, you stretched it out from one place to another, and then you kept pulling. You kept stretching. That was way too.
All I'm saying is my boy lives as a possible outcome, and that to me is beautiful. I just want to see him. Lanky
Well, see-
sprint cabin. Oh please. I mean, I guess fine, but Rabbit could be much better. Rabbit's way better. Oh, there's a potion here. What is this?
What is this? What is this?
Great. It's Punch. Wait.
Punch?
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay,
That's really
that should be a
bad.
good sign for Tudos. That should be a really good sign for Tudos. Because Punch not being in the first 3 levels means that Gorn has to be the hinted thing for 8, and not for the other stuff. So hopefully, Fine and Puncher, like, that is a good sign.
Here's Lrauq doing trophy flip. He's gonna get the thing.
Oh no!
I mean, he could just do the twirl version. He could just do the twirl version.
Keep falling. Keep falling. Come on, just keep falling. Just visit the Nickelodeon goo a little bit. Come on.
The Nickelodeon goo.
Yeah.
Crazy taxi fairy. Oh no.
Oh. Okay. So now, Lrauq is caught up on all the stuff that Tudos has. So this is not looking good for Tudos.
Lrauq's going into into castle rooms right now, I think. All right, so calling it goo now to a no, Spike.
I didn't say anything.
Oh my God, Spike.
I didn't say anything about no Nickelodeon goo. Anyways, oh, wait, what?
Is this
Where is this?
This was in. I don't know. You can't do that on television? Oh my God, that was a great show. This was Castle Top.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, the surroundings hint, right?
The surroundings hint was definitely the peanuts though, because Buff
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it actually has to be, because we have both the 2 moves.
It's true.
But after Tiny is still something unresolved. After 8 is also still unresolved. Oh, it's just a blueprint. Okay.
Oh,
Wait, Lrauq really went for
totally
a
missed
blueprint.
that. Yeah, he's farming. He wants into forest like now.
None of the 2 have gone into rooms yet, which is still fascinating. I am very concerned. There is still something up with this. There is still some weird shenanigans going on.
Wait, yeah, kinda.
I'm definitely feeling like if trombone and guitar, well, we know guitar is it. If these are the 2 things hinted, it kind of feels like it has to be something in cables,
right? Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of instrument checks there, and that require other items that have been hinted to us, which is kind of crazy.
I don't know what to do. What actually has been pathed to 8? Quite a few things, like a ton of things, like just so many. Here we go. Hive Tunnel, which was
Guitar?
oh my gosh, guitar. Hillside, which was twirl. The Caves one, which was Rocket Barrel. The Caves and Mines one, which was Gorilla Gone. The Production one, which was Chimpy Charge. The Metals in Factory one, which was Feather Bow. The Metals in Factory one, which we believe is Trombone. And Surroundings, which was Peanut. And Castle Rooms, which we don't know about yet. So that is 9 items, 8 of which we've done. And among those that are answered, we know that Twirl is answered for 8. We know Gone is answered for 8. We know Featherbow is answered for 8. We know that Charge is answered for 8. So I don't know about Peanut. I don't know about Rocket Barrel. I don't know about Rooms, and I don't know about Trombone. Those 4 things.
You actually have a good point about Peanut. That part didn't occur to me, that Peanut hasn't been resolved yet. I'm thinking that it is going to be the Helm minigame inside of Diddy's ballroom. You take guitar and barrel throwing to Diddy Igloo to get Monkey Port. Actually, never mind. Hold on, let me not cook about Monkey Port. Just say Diddy in caves, and then I can keep talking.
Fungi Forest with Diddy.
Okay, it's Dark Rafters. Easy.
Yeah,
Seats
I
all.
agree.
Dark Rafters.
So things give you spring somehow, and then it's spring plus guitar, huh?
Yeah, or it's just an unhinted spring, which is
Well,
also quite
actually, you know, with this many hints to like 8 and Tiny, do you think it just might literally be the saxophone pad?
Well, I'm thinking it's just the fair.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but there's just too many hints to 8 and Tiny. I don't think this overlaps. I think there's too many things that this doesn't overlap enough. Like, yeah, you need to find spring, but like, it might just it really could just be the fairy, but it really might be the sax.
There's not too many things that are path to Tiny as well. Like, I'm thinking, depending on what these 2 Kasplats are we're about to find here, because we do have 2 Sphere Zero Kasplats hinted, if none of them are spring, then I feel like the answer is probably just going to be, oh, Winch. Winch is actually a really good call. If it's Winch, then we're in for a
Winch works with Peanut. Winch works with Peanut and Charge. That totally works.
And guitar. And guitar. Oh, no. Alright,
we have all the items
what
for
we
it.
get.
We have all the items for it.
We don't have Slam. Wait, is first 6 or 7? It's
You're
7.
right,
Yeah,
Slam,
that's a
we don't Slam. Oh no. If it's Winch, we're in such trouble.
Well, we're about to find out. Let's take a look.
Alright, so Dose has figured out this part.
Okay.
But honestly, if we need a Slam, it might just be one of those 2 hinted splats, frankly.
True. Let's see if it's here. On 2 Doses end. And
It's
the
not.
answer is... Uh-oh.
And it can't be the fairy, because that's not how that works.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh.
It's slam locked. It's just slam locked. It cannot be the fairy if the monkey port hint. Yeah, but the thing is, if the monkey port hint was referring to the fairy, it would say a fairy in Fungi Forest, not Fungi Forest with Diddy. So we know monkey port is not on that fairy 100% of the time.
All your hints have to point to something that character specifically would get. If it's something that any character can get without any tag anywhere shenanigans, then it will hint towards that. Let's take a look.
It's there. It's on the winch. It's on the winch. There's also a potion. There's also a Rocket Barrel potion.
Pause for 2 dose. Pause for 2 dose real quick. Give it a sec. There we go. Saw it coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we have 2 hinted Kasplats. One's around the corner here. Now, the thing is, most of the things we have, we're not out of logic for at this point. Which means...
we're out of logic for anything. Are we out of logic for anything right now?
I don't think we are. So one of these is probably going to be Slam. What's the other one? I'm missing instrument?
Is Slam right here? Yeah, there it is. Totally.
Yeah. Easy. So that's Monkey Port, and then we go and get what we need. So the real question is just... Actually, what is the real question at this point?
We're looking for bongos and triangle.
Wait, what's this?
One's room. There's Hunky Chunky on top!
Uh-oh.
That explains Rocket Barrel to 8, because that's the one thing that was missing, right? That's the one thing that was missing from the path for Monkey Port. We weren't sure why Rocket Barrel was the 8. There's a 2% Hunky minigame in Helm, 100%.
No, I don't think that's quite the case. Remember, castle rooms.
Oh,
I think that Hunky is just 8.
Oh, you're thinking it's gonna be the ballroom.
Ballroom.
Okay, maybe.
We're still missing 2 instruments. Remember, still missing 2 instruments.
I agree. If it's not the ballroom though, that Hunky matters for sure.
Yeah, but then here comes the funny thing. One has Hunky, the other has Punch.
Oh my god, because both are required. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
This is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. We'll see what happens through both of these.
Alright,
but
we're about to get our second Way of the Horde. Obviously, it's the first one on Lrauq side. He hasn't done the mill side yet. What is on this Kasplat? I'm guessing it's going to be Triangle Trim.
One of our instruments makes the most sense.
Bongo Blast, sure. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so that means ports here. We're going to be going in... Wait, hold on. What does that have to do with guitar? Oh yeah, guitar for this. So that
Yeah,
means
guitar for
the
them.
Diddy Ballroom has triangle, this is port, the fairy is mini monkey, seed solved. For us. Not for these two.
It's not guaranteed solve as of yet. There is a worry.
You guys, where are you going?
I don't know. He left.
Oh, you're going to
forest.
getting the Kisplat that you forgot to grab. You accidentally left.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So one of the
Wait a
interesting
second.
things, one of the interesting things about what Tudos forgot, is that most of it can be gone back for afterwards. Like he's fine pushing forward for the moment. But I have a fear. What is happening with this whole trombone to 8 nonsense going on?
Yeah, I'm thinking if trombone's path to initially I was thinking maybe trombone looked great to actually do the painting room check, but then that would be on the path to Diddy phase as well.
Correct.
So what would
It's an absolute either or there.
Yeah.
I feel like this can't be over. Okay, so
It
now
could just be
Tudos is gonna go check right now. He's gonna go check. I think at this moment, or not. I thought he was really gonna go check the top of Monkey Port to see if Mini Monkey was just there, or if we need to find sacks. But he's gonna go into cave.
That's not an issue.
No, this is Galleon. He's going to Galleon to get key 7. Okay.
Yeah. Mini Monkey's not an issue, right? Because if Mini
Oh,
Monkey's
he
on
wants to go
Fairy,
in
you're
Helm.
good.
He
Yeah.
wants to go into Helm. That's what's happening. Okay, so he's gonna go get key 7, get 2 GBs, go up to Helm, find Mini Monkey if he can, and then figure out his other instrument stuff. The problem he's looking for here, barrels can be gotten after the fact, right? Barrels is not an issue. The issue is Rocket Barrel probably locking his other instrument in Helm. He's gonna get a hint for Triangle, which is like a castle with Diddy, and he's gonna go, uh-oh, and need to find Rocket Barrel. And the problem is, I don't know if he ever goes back to Crazy Taxi. I really don't.
Alright, let's take a look at Lrauq's Emblem real quick. Give it a second.
Both did it! They both did it! Alright, Lrauq, don't worry. That frown's gonna turn upside down in like 30 seconds here, alright? It's okay, you're fine. He's sad, he's talking about, oh my god, a slam casino. Oh gosh, of course it's a slam casino on the race I run. God, this is so annoying, blah blah blah. Maybe it'll just be here, maybe it'll just be here. God, please let it be here. And then kill the guy, and there it is. That's so funny, honestly.
Alright, so now we're gonna get Port, we're gonna get Sacks, and then the question is just Triangle. I'm still pretty convinced the answer is Diddy Ballroom. None of the two have done any rooms checks aside from the Strong Con one. And then it's going to be a peanut minigame, is probably what it's going to be. It's going to be maybe the Diddy Helm room or a good old-fashioned Busy Barrel Barrage, which is a worse minigame than Beaver Bother. That is exactly what is probably going to be over. Alright, is Mini Monkey up here? Let's find out.
It is, just the ferry. Alright.
Alright, now Tudos, are you gonna go into Helm and figure out Triangle? Yep. It better not be in Forest with Blanky. I hope it is Castle with Diddy.
I'm like 100% sure this is Castle with Diddy. Like 100%. Gallic was lanky! Huh? Is it on 5-door ship?
I think it's gonna be 5-door ship.
So wait, does that mean Hunky is a 2% Hunky game? It does, right?
Maybe. Huh. So, huh. Unless if it's as simple as Rocket Lock's pineapple for a pineapple mini game?
Could be that. If that's the case, Tudos is about to get incredibly bailed. Like, just so bailed out.
Yes, but no. He's going to be able to get key 8, but we have Linky and Diddy Face, so he still needs to go find those 2 moves. It just means he doesn't have to go through Helm after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rooms is probably just pineapple.
Probably
That's
Pineapple, yeah.
nuts.
I mean, I agree with this path. Like, you check all the lanky stuff, check the middle, check the chest, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. Okay.
I mean, I feel like it has to just be on the 5-door ship, though, right? Like, we have a hint of outstanding hint on trombone. Doesn't make sense.
Did Tunos even read the trombone hint?
Yes, I know he did. Because I saw it on his screen.
Alright, we have a high 5 going for Linky's 2 ship. Nice.
Oh my god. The crazy taxi ferry, unreal.
Yeah, I feel like we are going to be officially dubbing that the Crazy Taxi Ferry from here on out.
The in-sync develop.
This is ridiculous.
Honestly, these two are giving a real bye to season 3. That's how in sync they are. That's right, chat. I made a music joke.
Word. Alright, well. Wait. Oh, right, the water level. I forgot that's where the trombone pad is. Oh, but didn't activate the 5 warp. Oh, that's
yeah. That on guard swimming with Tudos was, did I activate the 5 warp? I don't know. Oh god. and then going back to go hit the thing is like, oh, I should go hit the 5 warp so I can warp back.
I love how we said that both these two were in sync and was immediately just shown, no. Now they're doing completely different things because they both decided to not activate warps or not lower sea water levels or forget it.
Yeah. Sometimes you're just another player in the game for 2 That's a good one. I like that one. That's a good joke. Trudeau's portrayed by Crazy Taxi. Well, we're calling that ferry Crazy Taxi because of that, so...
Yeah, exactly.
There it is.
And there it
There's
is.
Triangle.
Alrighty. And that is Lrauq in go mode.
Yep.
Lrauq will be on the way. Lrauq right now probably looking at the race room very viciously. I'm looking at the webcam right now, and there's a lot of very quick left to middle, left to middle, left to middle. Lrauq's peeking this race room like I gotta beat Boss Man. I gotta beat Boss Man.
If we have a 2% hunky game and punches required, that is the only thing that could stop Lrauq at this point, I think.
Yes, exactly. And the thing is, both the two were in very random spots. One was in a completely unhinted caves. The other was
and the other one
Tudo.
is technically hinted. Technically hinted. No one found the beam. Everybody wins. To quote the 9th Doctor, just this once, everybody wins. I mean, he says lives, but you get the point.
Very
Everyone
respectable
wins.
reference. Very respectable.
Right? Right?
Welcome to bonus
Dr.
stage.
Dances, great episode.
Oh yeah, so good. Alright, nice little shout out to Season 3 by having a fly swatting minigame. Alright, so Tuno's now on the way to hell, but missing Rocket Barrel and Barrel. Apparently he doesn't like barrel tech. He's missing all the barrel related things. I feel very personally...
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, while you're on stream?
I will be mentioning this. Anti-barrel tech. This is hold on, I need
Here
to...
it comes. Last chance. It's not. It's a pineapple game. Okay, so it's just pineapple and rooms. It is not a hunky thing, so Lrauq is officially 100% in go mode. Barrel throwing was on Aztec Lobby behind Charge and Twirl.
Your hint
Rooms
was
to 8 Lamau. Rooms to 8 Lamau, indeed.
Exactly. Nice little pineapple. Assumably in more. A nice little cutscene skip here.
Homing ammo. If you want to go find it, homing ammo is in the chunky 5-door igloo behind Triangle.
Yeah, it's not required for that minigame. The only minigame it's potentially required for is the one where you're on a box and you have to shoot out at a distance, and that's an either-or for sniper and homing.
True.
That minigame is just know how to shoot your shots, which, as we can see, Tudos here does. Yeah, okay, yeah, you got some decent shots.
And of course, the bean is going to be on Rabbit Racing Forest too. That's the other thing. Hey, to the people who came in the chat and are finished, do you guys want to go open up that seed and search for the bean for us? That would be super cool. Would be really cool if you could go look for that bean for us, so we could provide that information to the runners here. Not specifying who's finished or how many have for the sake of spoilers, but if you have and you're here, could be cool.
A Season 4 discussion hasn't started yet and won't start for quite a while, so there's currently absolutely no guarantees of anything really, aside from climbing won't be in the pool. Everything else, kind of open.
But this is very important, chat, if you can't see the message in the chat, do stick around, if you're just lurking, stick around after this race for an important message from our devs. So, you know, it'll be super fun. So just stick around, don't leave just when we're ending here. Something cool is coming.
I'm looking forward to playing more BLZR.
Oh, definitely.
So keen. Alrighty, so Lrauq on the way to get Key 8 has to go through Helm. I'm gonna guess, based on the Helm phases we have for Lrauq's end, this might be roughly a 138, 130, 139 time, roughly.
Yeah, we have Tiny, so it's gonna add like 2.5 minutes, and then we got like what, like 45 seconds.
Lanky, some of the quicker phases.
So we call it like 5-ish minutes, maybe 4.5. So I'm saying like maybe a 138 here.
Alright, the best part about finding K-Rool is the waiting. Oh hey, we gotta go past a bunch of shockwaves, let's just wait. Stare at the roof, whirl over the shockwaves, you know, go look up almost.
I like to twerk on the ring posts, I won't lie.
Ah. See, this is a good drink break for me. I'll go stand on the actual end of the ring, look up to the sky, because it totally matters on the official hardware to go and look at the sky. I go, grab a drink, and just relax for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, you gotta limit that lag, right?
Exactly. Now, interesting here. Going to Castle. Why would that be the thought? I know rooms are hinted, but why would you go there?
He's thinking. I don't actually know, honestly.
It doesn't. But the thing is, it doesn't make sense. He's looking for Diddy and Lanky phase. Also, nice little twirl there. I gotta use that strat. Taken, assimilated.
Yoink!
Got him.
He's checking castle boss.
Oh, you think it's gonna be Mad Jack? Okay, okay. He's now remembered the twirl side of things. But the thing is, this is castle boss level 3. This actually. Oh no, I don't think this could be a boss.
Tudos has forgotten a fairy on the painting room for Rocket Barrel and has forgotten that twirl and charge add up to Aztec Lobby. He completed Painting Hill and then forgot the fairy. He left without it. We're now dubbing it Crazy Taxi Fairy. He is proper lost. Like it's uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't think he thinks it's done because of Golem, because there were 2 hits. We're pretty sure what happens is that he thinks that Rocket Barrel is in the underground. He's thinking that it's locked behind barrel throwing. And the thing is, he doesn't have barrel throwing, so he cannot check it. If he were to have barrels, he'd probably realize, I must have missed something. But he cannot physically check those 2 checks, so has absolutely no idea.
And it's definitely a moment of, like, because he hasn't put together twirl plus charge for Aztec Lobby yet, to get barrels, he hasn't been able to free himself from this loop. If he ever found barrels, he would instantly free himself, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. And it's such a shame that both the 2 were so close for a lot of this race, and they both missed things the other person didn't have, which is what makes watching this stuff so cool. You see all the things that they've got to go back and catch up on. However, Lrauq catched up. I caught up on everything. Tudos still very lost.
I just want to thank everyone who was watching other streamers on raids coming in, and please remember, just because this race is over, don't leave. Stick around. There is a special announcement coming at the end of this race from both of our devs. So please stick around, get comfortable, and you know, strap in for a special announcement. And that is almost GG for Lrauq.
Yeah, we
just
still have one
Diddy
more to go.
plays. Oh yeah, and a lot of smack talk. Don't you worry. Lrauq is not gonna fail you on the smack talk. yeah, it's in Cave's shop, toy. Also, I just want to say, my prediction is Bean LZR. We're all gonna play Bean LZR. That's the announcement. Season 4. But whoa!
Oh, yep. That is the thing that can happen. If you are in the rocket and get hit at the same time, Diddy has absolutely no idea what to do. He's just chilling, just relaxing, having a good time, just hovering.
Also, people who ran this this seed and finished, can you go look for the bean for us? That'd be super appreciated. Let's go find that bean.
Very important. You need to know where this bean is. None of these 2 found it.
Can you start by looking in the chunky 5-door igloo? We have a hint it might be there. Everyone go run and get a chunky 5-door igloo.
And there it's time for Lrauq. Lrauq has taken down Bossman with a time of 1:38.
Okay. I need people in the chat to know. Everyone watching. Lrauq finished and started doing a like wiping his hands like one of these, as if like easy work, light work. Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, Lrauq will join us in a minute or so. But yeah, that is GG's there. Now the question is, what is Tudos going to go and find the hinted things, or is Tudos just gonna come on over here first and just immediately start talking some smack? But we do need to let him know about the new name of that fairy.
We really might. Can we get a prediction first? Bean or Tudos checks Crazy Taxi? No, we're not getting any more predictions, but... Time for dunking on Boss Man. No. Time for donking on Boss Man. Remember where we are.
Alrighty, I hope people enjoyed my channel points. I don't even know how I had 250k, but y'all enjoyed them. You're eating good today. And I'm mad that I lost 250k channel points on missing barrels. I'm offended. But anyways, let's see if we find things. Yeah, so we're missing rocket and barrel. GG's Lrauq.
Welcome back in.
Hopefully my audio didn't do anything funny there. Hello.
No, it didn't do anything else. So, wanna guess what's happening to Tudos right now?
Hang on. I gotta turn my volume down because I cranked it to 1 billion, so it's better on the restream. Hang on.
I get you.
I gotta turn it way down.
Gotta love audio.
Now I can turn you all up. Hello, we're back.
Hey, we're back.
Hello.
GG's.
Hey.
Congratulations on the win against Tudos. Would you
So,
like to know where
this
Tudos is?
I don't know. Did he get... What killed him? Vines? Was it Vines that killed him?
So, he has not put together that charge and twirl give barrels.
Ooh, Aztec Lobby. That's a sneaky check. That's a real sneaky check.
Yeah, we were like, we were super impressed with your logic, right? I was like, oh, that's a classic like logic win there.
All right, we'll get to my shortcomings in a bit, but I caught that one instantly, and I was very happy with that. And then I was like, I think there's too much hinted. I don't think barrels is enough. I think I also have to check the Diddy Mine card, and I was right there too.
I agree with that. Also, you both were high-fiving inside the painting room, but only one of you got Rocket Barrel.
I almost.
So.
Left. I was like,
leading
to
a new name called Crazy Taxi Fairy, because he hard left it.
Yeah. Oh no.
And because he doesn't have barrel throwing in his mind, he's probably going, oh, Rocket's down there. So he's now checking bosses to try and find Mad Jack, assumably, or he just forgets about PTT and is just full clearing to find barrels to go, wait a second,
Yeah, that was ugly. This seed is full of things to scare you with, though. That's for sure. What the things that scared me were, I was pretty sure the monkey paw is on the top of Creme Isle from the hints. I think I ruled everything else out, but it could have been the sax pad, and that did scare me a little bit. I was like, oh. But I really hope it's the fairy.
Yeah.
If it were the sax pad, you just get the sax hint and helm. You're chilling.
Yeah.
Life is good. That's what I was telling myself to get going. And
we were worried about sax pad being
I was wondering, do I actually need the monkey port hint? Because I have two-way of the hordes in forest. Like, one of them is going to be monkey port. One of them will be one of the helm instruments, and then I just go get the helm hint for the other one. If you got that triangle without the helm hint, bravo. That's a sick pull. That's doable, I think, because trombone is hinted properly, but
yeah,
that's tough.
Yeah. Well, we were trying to figure out what that was going to be referring to, because you have a rooms to 8, which assumably means pineapples in the ballroom, because Rocket and that kind of stuff's into 8 as well. But we couldn't figure out the trombone side of things, and we theorized it was going to be a 2%, because you pulled Hunky Chunky. Tudos has Primate Punch. We were cooking.
Wait, hang on. Time out. Was it rooms to 8 or rooms to 5?
Rooms to 8.
Oh, I got away with one then. Let's go. We take those.
Wow.
That went down wrong. I had it rooms to 5, and I was like, I don't think I'm out of logic for key 5, but I don't care, so I'm just gonna ignore this. But yeah, that's probably pineapple. That's brutal.
He's staring at the boulder. He's staring at the boulder.
He knows. He thinks he knows, but he's wrong.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Little does he know there's gorilla grab inside that boulder for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Also, Lrauq, 2 things. 1, I saw you wiping your hands off after the finish. Any smack talk you want to be talking about that one?
There's two parts to this one. 1, my hands are just naturally extremely sweaty, so if I don't have the AC running, yes, I know it's January. If I don't have the AC running, my hands will start sweating like crazy. So there's a little bit of that. And then on top of that, I was taking out the trash. So
And two, were you, I saw you when you were going through forest. You peeked at the winch cage, saw monkey port, climbed up, saw the red slam, went, I hate this game, and then went down and went over, and I was live casting your exact reactions and words. You were like, oh gosh, I don't know what to do. Another slam casino? Of course, perfect. And then you go around the corner, like, maybe it'll just be the Kasplat. And then you kill the Kasplat and see a white potion, and you pick up the slam, you go, of course it is!
It was pretty close to that, actually, but I was a little more on the lines of, I'm gonna have to find Grape to race the owl, oh my god, and then I run past the winch cage, and I'm like, wait a minute, I should definitely have looked at that. Hang on, that's a Diddy check. I just, my mind just completely skipped over that, and then I ran back, did a double take a look at it. That's a vial. Okay, I definitely need that. Climb up. Oh, that's red. Oh no. Oh, we're back in pain. I was hoping that the guy behind the Thornvine Barn would be Grape to send me into the owl tree area, but I very quickly changed my tune to, God, I hope that's a slam to get me in this cage.
I, for one, also wanted to be Grape because I wanted people to do Rabbit Race, but that's just me.
That was the other thing to scare the tar out of you. That one was
Alright,
terrifying.
Kudos just forfeit, so we'll probably be seeing Kudos very soon. So Lrauq, get ready. We'll let you queue
on
in.
screen.
We're gonna shut our mouth. We'll let you do the talking.
What I'm rolling. Other things to add on my routing? I had no good plan for 38 or 39, and no good plan for 58, and boy howdy, you could tell, because I ended up like just barely short. Oh well, hello.
Morning.
Morning indeed. I will be a gracious winner and inform you that there are remedial exams available on twitch.tv/Lrauq. I stream very randomly, so if you catch one of those streams, you may get some quality instruction in remembering all of the checks in the game.
Okay, thank you.
Would you like to know the answer to those?
No, I know the answer. I forgot the painting room fairy.
Yeah, that is
And I also forgot the Aztec lobby.
Yeah.
Aztec lobby's a rough one, honestly. Lobby 4 in SLO is a giant killer, so that is honestly a fail.
Well, like, I knew it had something to do with chimpy charts. I'm like, where the I did all the, like, required chimpy chart stuff because I'm like, oh, we got chimpy charge. That got us ponytail twirl. And then I assumed that it was going to be, like, a boss somewhere, like Mad Jack. And then it wasn't.
I was a little bit suspicious of that charge because I got barrels first, and I was like, this is not enough.
Oh, yep. And this is why it was ponytail twirl, the 2% game.
Well,
it's also a troll.
just needed for that Jack.
Yeah.
That too. So because I had Twirl at that point, I was not expecting Twirl in that lanky cage. I was like, what the huh? And I was like, okay, I have to look at Castle Underground. It wasn't there. I abandoned the mausoleum when I probably shouldn't have. Later came up Castle Underground Foolish. We'll get to that funny story later. And then I pulled Charge of all things out of production, and I was like, okay. I guess it kind of had to be Charge. Like, your options were Charge or Spring at that point, because it couldn't be Rocket Barrel.
Yeah.
You already had Peanuts, or at least you should have gotten Peanuts from top of the castle already. Yeah, that was a head scratcher. I climbed. I did O-standless production, and I was like, I'm clutching so hard. And then I get the hint that the tiny shop there is Way of the Horde, and I'm like, oh, I should probably go back and scoop that up. And it's just O-stand there, and I'm like, I'm kind of stupid, huh? That's all right.
I skipped the top half of Factory the first visit.
That's probably a pretty good call, I think. Although, I don't know. I guess you could have gotten away with it, because you only needed, what, like 16 to get into castle? I don't know. I needed GB so bad for so much of the seed. It hurt.
I think I ended up, like, getting, like, you know, that chunky bunch right by Warp 3. I ended up getting that, but I think I left after that.
Oh, yeah, the 3 metal scouring hint, in the 3 potions on factory metals. I was like, yeah, I'm getting every single metal I can. And I got all 3 rewards, and I was like, yay, that's good. I think I need all these. I think logically need them all.
Just for the YouTube stuff, the winner of this race was none other than Charles Jarls, season 3 second placer. I got my numbers mixed there. With a 116. He blazed this thing, beat everyone else by 7 minutes.
I could see it. I can see it. There's a lot of room for improvement on at least what I did, but well done, well done.
Second
Yeah,
place
when I
again,
saw
123.
Charles get that time, I'm like, there's no way my missing move can be on a boss at this point. But like, I didn't know.
Yeah, I looked at that and I was like, okay, I think he finished, I think somewhere as I was running towards the slam, and I was like, all right, I think things are going to work out. Or maybe after I picked up the slam, I checked the race time really quick. I was like, I think things are going to work out from here. I still had chores to clean up on, but there's more to be done. There was a little bit of a comfort. And it was like, all right, the seat is doable. We're going to get there in a reasonable amount of time. God willing.
Speaking as someone who has had the race time room closed this whole time, so wasn't, looking at people's times, it was very scary figuring out the path to 8, because none of the two of you did the rooms to 8, which was just your pineapple, shock horror. But we were all like, okay, there's a lot of very interesting intertwining paths, and to top it off, one person here has punch, the other has hunky chunky, all potentially hinted path to 8.
Okay, but
if
you made it a forest, you got that hunky chunky, right? Because you ran to that Diddy jet for sure. There's no way you don't run to the top of the mushroom before you run to the winch. Like, ain't no way. I guess.
I don't know. I did winch first before mushroom.
I would have as well.
I don't know.
But also, I did not have rocket barrels, so
because if I'm thinking monkey port charge on the path to Tiny Key Roll, and if I think that Mini Monkey's up there, that fits better. That does fit pretty well. All right, point. I was just sold on Rocket Barrel, being like, yep, that's my answer. I need Rocket Barrel to Key 8. Let's go. It was not that. I don't know what my Rocket Barrel to Key 8 was. Is any knowers?
I believe that's Rocket Barrel to Key 8 is the Castle Room Diddy Ballroom for 8 to get Pineapple.
It's Ballroom. Oh man, good thing I wrote that down.
Ballroom gives Pineapple. Pineapple required for the shooty gun minigame in the helm barrels in Chunky's room.
Yeah, so you miswriting that hint was fine.
I debated going to the ballroom. I debated going to the ballroom for GBs. That's how down bad I was. I was like, I need one more. I dropped the cranky and praised the heavens. He had my 58th. I was like, oh my god, get me out of here. I had a terrible
you
plan.
know, things got real when you saw level 3. It's like, oh, that's only 16. You got to level 4 and it was 39.
I was like, oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, also funny story. So I trucked through all I trucked through to get to 39. I don't have vines yet at this point because I hadn't gone back to Castle Lobby, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna figure out vines as we go. And I'm casually looking through here. I run through all Aztec, and as I enter Galleon, I have a revelation. I'm like, okay, I got it. I got my plan. I see. What did I see? I saw, I think, Balloon Way of the Horde, and then I think there's a world where it's like Trombone or something. And so I'm like, okay, Lanky Dungeon. That's my answer. On my page is Underground, Castle Underground Foolish, mind you. I know this. I know Underground is foolish. And I'm like, Lanky Dungeon. That's my play. So I'm short 58 to get into Forest, and I'm like, okay, here's the deal. We go to Castle. We go scoop up my vines. Life is good. So I run into Castle. I'm like, you know what? Let's clear out the lobby. There's got to be something good up here. I grab vines, and I'm like, oh. All right, that fits a lot better, doesn't it? Great, we'll take it. We'll take it. And then I run into Castle anyway and dawdle around for a while. You get like 3 bananas or something, and we take those.
Yeah, it was honestly just to the very end. We were like, are we gonna get Hunky Chunky Casino? Because like the punch was just in a shopping caves, and you just had skipped caves for a good reason, right? There's nothing else you need there. And inversely, because Tudos didn't have Rocket Barrel forever because of forgetting it, Tudos couldn't go up and get Hunky Chunky on top of the mushroom. So we were like, if it is a Hunky Chunky game, you're both in trouble.
I could not believe that was Hunky Chunky there. I was so mad. I was just like, all right, Monkey Port here, life is good. I go get my 2 helm instruments on my way to the Hordes, and we're off to the races. It all fit in my head, and then it just came crashing down. Womp.
Now, at Tudos, we've also got to inform you on something very important that we decided. We have now officially dubbed that fairy as the Crazy Taxi Fairy.
Oh, okay.
Just letting you know. So, in case you're wondering if you've done that fairy, is the answer yeah, or is it no? Just in case you were curious.
So the strat is once you get the golden banana in that room, you have to say ya 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 ya, and then the fairy check
Fairy
appears.
Pierce? Yes, exactly.
It worked best after a sick guitar solo.
Exactly, precisely.
All right, well, no one knows the except me and Lrauq, but today's race had a stipulation, and because I lost this race, we have an announcement. Ready to go,
It's true.
Lrauq?
It's true.
So, starting this Sunday, February the 2nd, that weekly, 11 a.m. Eastern, is the debut of season 3.5. Now, because I lost, you guys aren't getting the settings until 30 minutes beforehand, so have fun.
Oh,
I
Oh,
wasn't sure
sorry,
if we were
12
gonna- I
p.m.
wasn't-
Eastern. I fricked up the time.
I
My
wasn't
bad.
sure if you were
12 p.m.
I wasn't sure if you were going to
Eastern.
commit to the bit, but this is good. This is good.
Mystery 3.5 settings. Oh, brother. Okay, all right. I'm gonna be there. I'm racing this.
that is at like 2-3 a.m. my time, so I'll have to miss that one. So.
And just for clarification here, this does not mean DK Rando 4.0 is coming out. We will be using Dev Branch.
Okay.
There you go. Move into the dev branch. That's all you get. You're not getting a setting string. That's all you're getting. You're just getting move to dev branch. Bum, bum, bum.
I have things I hope are in there, but I will have to wait with bated breath, I suppose.
These settings have been well meticulously crafted for months.
So even though they've been crafted for months, is this where I push my Beaver Bother agenda, or?
That's more of a you know what? We'll find out.
Oh,
You'll find
brother.
out.
You don't know what you're in for.
Every seed is a rabbit seed. I could dream.
Always an adventure. That's for sure.
All right.
And
well,
we get some season 3.5 and the proper 4.0 release. It's around the bend sooner than you think. Gonna be some
All
good
right,
stuff.
and I should probably say that now that I announced it here at season 3. Season 3.5 debuts. Oh god, I have to do the timestamp. And just to be 100% certain, it is in fact February noon Eastern, right? Does no one know?
yeah. The weekly is at noon Eastern. It's a 9
Okay.
a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern on Sunday.
Yeah.
On the Sunday weekly, settings will be revealed 30 minutes before the race starts. Have fun. Note that 4.0 is not releasing.
Oh,
This
also
will be done.
we gave you guys after we did the family bet, there was a bet on who would win in chat, and of course, as commentators, we split our votes so that one of us would support each of you. Lrauq, I supported you, so I was right.
Excellent,
You
excellent.
cost me 250k channel points. I want to let you know.
Unlucky.
Dang.
I will remember that.
I put all of my 17,000 on Lrauq.
Good choice. Good choice. The only correct option, apparently. So it had to be done. It simply had to be done.
Yeah, I can't believe this. Tudos forgot the 2-barrel moves. I'm very offended.
This is worse than trusting Pi. It's almost like we grew up together.
All right.
All right, yeah. Send your nasty viewer seeds to Spike for not believing in Lrauq. Correct.
So
He doesn't know that I have infinite channel points in his channel. So like,
Oh no.
I don't know
Oh, I
what
know.
he's thinking, trying to antagonize me. Like this is
I,
certainly a decision of all time.
I've been trying to get enough channel points to send something to Spike, and I'm still too poor.
Well, what do you
Do
know?
we
My channel's
have-
disappeared. Oh.
Do we have anything left to say? Anything the two of you want to get out before we do the sign off?
Right in for Sunday. It is not going to be a simple
Yeah, I
one,
think
that's for sure.
so. The winner of this race, being Lrauq, gets to pick where we raid.
Oh, I get a pick. Oh, all right. Where do we send y'all off to? Ba-da-da. Who we got rolling?
What? I asked like, the weekly's at 1 p.m. Eastern apparently. Why did no one correct me?
No, it's noon Eastern. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. It's
All right,
Easter.
The timestamp's wrong by an
Where-
hour. Oh no.
wait,
It's noon
wait.
Eastern. It's definitely noon Eastern.
Are-
Yeah, it's always been.
It's
Easter.
all yeah. This is wrong.
I'm looking at. Oh, your timestamp is wrong. Oh, you dingus.
Oh yeah, my timestamp's wrong by an
You
hour. Okay,
you beefed it. Okay, everyone else is right.
I beefed
okay.
it.
All right, well done.
I keep forgetting I'm in Central Time, which is the correct time zone, by the way.
That's true. It's simply true. I regret to inform you all.
Lark's in
He's
already
correct.
at the weekend time zone.
We all know the correct time zone is Newfoundland Standard Time, half-hour time zone.
All right, well, I'm gonna get y'all out of here. So before Tudos embarrasses himself further, we'll send y'all off to Revan. We're gonna celebrate with him.
Oh, Revan's great.
One of is my guy.
Hey, I've heard of that person.
Oh yeah.
Everyone should join and go. Entrance rando is beautiful. Just go. I'll type the message for y'all. Just type something like that. Just type something like that. Revan will appreciate that a lot.
I feel like this is a shared experience that you're leaking here.
I'm sure Revan will explain. Long story short, Revan rolls random settings a lot, and most of them are entrance random. That's the long
Also-
story short.
To say thank you to Spike for commenting with me today, and thank you to it was Alta Biscuit for doing the restream work, and thank you to all of you for coming out and watching the end of season 3. Here's to the donk is dead. Long live the donk. Here's to more donk seasons and tournaments in the future.
Exciting times. Morning.
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 Won't it?